Pinan Sandan. Sandan is the third in the Pinan series of kata. This is a more complicated kata. It requires the use of a good shiko stance. There are some footwork variations in this, which will help you start on the embassy, which is, I start here, I finish here. That's what that part of that means. They go plus or minus a few inches is okay, but if I start here and I end up all the way over here, there's something wrong with your kata in terms of your stances. The Pinan Sandan Kata, it's a really unique kata, and you really need to have an instruction from a sensei to understand it, but we're going to try and walk through it the best we can on the video. Pinan Sandan. Pinan Sandan. You're going to go cat stance, middle block. Toes together, block, switch. Chamber, rotate around. Cat stance, middle block. Step up, switch, switch. You want to step your right leg back, sitting in a cat stance, middle block. Stepping into a natural position, and nukete, that's the spear hand. Height, that's your kiai. You're going to pull your hand out towards your body, shift back into a namadachi, shoot the hand down the back, like you're pulling away from somebody and shooting down. Rotate on your right foot, hammer fist. Step in, natural standing posture, kiai on that punch. You want to take a pretty good step forward, rotate so your feet are together, chamber both hands, and strike down. 2 fists, just like you're in yoi. We're going to lift up, put our hands right on our hips. Okay, not up here, not here. Right on our hips, the soft spot on the bone. Step into a shiko, roll, execute a back knuckle strike, and then back down. Stepping forward, shiko, roll, back knuckle strike, back down. Shiko, roll. On this one, we leave the back knuckle up on that technique. Step in, punch, kia. You're going to step straight forward, rotate your hip, sit out to a shiko, punch behind your head, and look. Look the other way. Slide without coming out of the shiko, and punch. Step back to yoi, zanshin, and rei. And that's Pinan Sandan. One of the biggest things that I see a lot of people do when they do their shikos is they actually do a kiba. You want to make sure when you're doing this kata, hands are on the hips, you want to step into a perfect box stance. Roll, back knuckle, shift, box stance, roll, back knuckle, shift, roll, hit. You want to make sure your heels and knees are lined up. The depth isn't near as important as the alignment of the heels and knees. If you do that, the wider the feet, the wider you got to push your knees back. So if you're older, keep your feet closer together so you can just put your heels and knees lined up like this and then set your hip in. Very important. That's Pinan Sandan. Next up is Pinan Sandan.